Is here. My name is Jamila Lodge. I'm the Communication and Development Director for BEDC. I'm so pleased to have you here with us today for this press conference at BEDC's head office. And I'd like to welcome the Junior Minister of Economy, Labor, and Public Works, Senator Leslie Robinson, JP MP, the Chairman of the Board, Senator Joshe Adams, JP MP, and representatives of the BED Board. Shout out to Regina, Ms. Ferguson. Our BEDC Executive Director, Mrs. Arika Smith, and the BEDC team who are present. Our invited guest, Daryl Herrick, Managing Director, Co-Head of Reinsurance for Global Atlantic Re, and other Global Atlantic Re representatives, and of course our BEDC program participants and partners who are also here. I hope that you guys take a minute after the press conference to have a conversation with them. And of course, I would like to thank the media for joining us to hear this momentous announcement here today. So protocol having been established, I will turn it over to the Junior Minister, Senator Leslie Robinson.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you all for coming. I'm pleased to be here today to announce an innovative new partnership and initiative aimed at continuing to grow Bermuda's entrepreneurial ecosystem. Bermuda's success is built on the bedrock of solid partnerships, and as such, I'm excited to formally announce the partnership formed between the Bermuda Economic Development Corporation, BEDC, and the Global Atlantic Re Foundation. In August 2022, the BEDC was approached by the Global Atlantic Re Foundation to determine how it could support the work the corporation does in assisting local entrepreneurs and businesses, and thereby supporting Bermuda's economy. 9 months later, through numerous discussions, meetings, brainstorming, and preparation sessions, that initial approach has led us to today's announcement. This partnership will see Global Atlantic Re Foundation commit $150,000 in business grants biannually for a 3-year period to support successful participants and alumni of BEDC's programs. This is a significant investment in our local startups, entrepreneurs, and business, and demonstrates the foundation's commitment to tangibly supporting the growth of entrepreneurship and the economy in Bermuda. As the Junior Minister of Economy and Labor, I believe that supporting entrepreneurship is critical for the growth and development of our economy. The BEDC has played a critical role in fostering entrepreneurship in Bermuda for over 40 years, supporting thousands of small and medium-sized businesses, and by default, creating tens of thousands of jobs in our local community. This partnership with the Global Atlantic Re Foundation will allow BEDC to continue to provide much-needed support to entrepreneurs in Bermuda. The grants will be available to program participants who are looking to start or grow their businesses. This support will help entrepreneurs to develop their skills and create new jobs, which is in line with the government's objectives to support the development of entrepreneurship in Bermuda. In conclusion, I want to thank the Global Atlantic Re Foundation for their confidence and investment in our local entrepreneurs. I would equally like to thank the BEDC for their ongoing efforts in facilitating the growth of entrepreneurship in Bermuda by fostering important collaborations such as the one with the Global Atlantic Re Foundation. With the right type of support, Bermuda's entrepreneurs and businesses have the ability to compete successfully, not just for our island, but in the global marketplace. We look forward to seeing the positive impact that this innovative partnership will have on our local economy this year and through to 2027. Thank you all.
Thank you, Senator. I'd like to now invite up Mr. Herrick, the Managing Director and Co-Head of Reinsurance for Global Atlantic Re.
Great. Well, thanks so much, and good morning, everyone. Thanks, obviously, a lot, Jamila, for all of your help today putting this together. My name is Daryl Herrick, and I am President at Global Atlantic Re here in Bermuda. And I'm truly excited to be here today and see this large audience for the announcement of the Global Atlantic Re Foundation. Before I do that, though, I did want to also recognize a few folks in the crowd here today that made all this possible. Obviously, Ms. Jamila Lodge, thank you for all of your efforts in helping us coordinate this over the last few months. Senator Leslie Robinson, thank you. And Senator Josh A. Adams, thank you very much for all being here and making today's announcement so special. And I wanted to say sincerely thank you to Arika Smith and the BEDC and her team. I think that we really want to we're very grateful for the tremendous support and partnership that you and your team have put together over the last really 7 or 8 months. At Global Atlantic, we've always considered Bermuda to be a special place to live and to work. And we recognize that we have the ability and the desire to enhance and drive further economic growth for the greater good of all Bermudians. Global Atlantic Re has a long-standing history of supporting the island and its community. We've been fortunate to be a successful and proud corporate partner to Bermuda by providing employment, volunteering, and making charitable donations since our inception over 1 decade ago. We currently employ 35 people here in Bermuda, and we expect that number to grow. Our goal is to continue to create a positive impact on the island that extends very far into the future. And to make that goal a reality, we've seeded the Global Atlantic Re Foundation with $1 million. With this investment, we will seek to provide opportunities that match 3 of our key corporate values. Number 1 is providing economic development, like we'll be talking about today, by supporting local entrepreneurs. Number 2 is supporting education for the benefit of all Bermudians. And number 3 is promoting and supporting environmental sustainability initiatives across the island. These 3 pillars, economy, education, and environment, provide us with a framework for focusing our charitable efforts in ways that are meaningful for both Global Atlantic and for the island. We are actively engaged with worthy organizations across all 3 pillars today to finalize those grant partnerships for this year. Regarding our efforts in education, hopefully some of you saw the announcement earlier this week, we presented a grant in the amount of $40,000 to Planet Math. That is an organization led by Sergio Pitcher and Kevin Warner. Planet Math fosters a love and appreciation for mathematics for all of Bermuda's youth. What the team at Planet Math has done, led by Sergio and Kevin, is really just fantastic, and hopefully you can all see that it's really an inspirational thing, I think, for everyone to see, to go to see. Further, we'll also be establishing a college scholarship fund, which we will discuss in more detail over the summer. In support of the environment, we'll be launching partnerships with several environmental organizations. Their missions are aligned to make Bermuda and the planet a cleaner place to live. And related to that, our employees will be participating in a cleanup on May 15th at Southlands Park. And finally, and most importantly, why we're here today, we're here to discuss our economic development pillar in today's announcement with the BEDC, which is a cornerstone of our efforts around economy and entrepreneurship. And let me just say, we first started talking with the team at the BEDC last summer, and we quickly learned how impressive an organization the BEDC really is. We couldn't be prouder to be a partner with Arika Smith, her team, Jamila. It's just an incredible group of folks. And we will be collaborating with the BEDC to organize, as the Senator mentioned, a business pitch competition biannually with a total of up to $150,000 being awarded to 5 winners at each competition. This competition will provide entrepreneurs with the opportunity to showcase their businesses and pitch their ideas to a panel of judges that will include representatives from Global Atlantic. The winners will receive a grant to further develop their business and to help enhance this great community in the important act of job creation. So the ability to help entrepreneurs realize their full potential holds a lot of special meaning for Global Atlantic. We are looking forward to our long-term partnership with the BEDC and the opportunity to meet, evaluate, and support some of the island's brightest minds and greatest innovators through our upcoming September pitch event. And I just wanted to say, I didn't realize that a number of folks in the incubator program are here today, so we look forward to seeing hopefully many of you in September. This is an exciting year for Global Atlantic, and we are energized to do our part to help drive our community and our economy forward. And with that, I want to thank you all for your time today.
Thank you so much for that, Daryl. I'd now like to invite my boss, Executive Director of BEDC, Ms. Arika Smitha.
Good morning, everyone. It is so great to see her today. I am really excited with this partnership and this announcement. BEDC has, as you've heard, entered into this multi-year partnership with Global Atlantic Reef Foundation to provide BEDC program participants, graduates, alumni with capital grants totaling up to $150,000 per year. Biannually in 2023, 2025, and 2027. Truly, these grants will help us to help them fuel the growth and success of small businesses throughout Bermuda. As you know, BEDC was established in 1980, and so we have a commitment to supporting the growth and development of local, small, and medium-sized businesses throughout the island. Our goal is to work tirelessly to provide entrepreneurs with the tools, the resources, and the support that they need to be successful, not just here in Bermuda, but beyond Bermuda's shores. We have aspirations that all of our entrepreneurs will scale beyond our shores. During our 43-year history, we have helped launch thousands of successful businesses, from restaurants to retail stores to tech startups and professional service firms. As you know, we also provide training, mentorship, and networking opportunities to help our entrepreneurs and our island's entrepreneurs build the skills and connections that they need to thrive and be successful. One of our key successes of the work that we do at BEDC is our commitment to promoting diversity and inclusion in entrepreneurship. We are truly agnostic with regard to who we help. Anyone can walk through our door at any time and get the help that they need to start a business, to validate a business, to scale a business, to succeed, and if they want to exit that business. We have worked to ensure that all entrepreneurs, regardless of their background or socioeconomic status, have access to the resources they need to succeed. And this has truly helped to create a thriving and dynamic business ecosystem in Bermuda that is inclusive, innovative, supportive, and aligned with BEDC's values. We are so proud. I am so proud of the work that we do here because I do think that we are growing a really thriving entrepreneurial ecosystem. So partnerships like the one that we are announcing here today with the Global Atlantic Reef Foundation really do contribute to the success of not just BEDC, but the local businesses that we serve. And the support of the foundation will help to fuel the growth and success of small businesses throughout Bermuda, providing much needed capital to help them to expand, hire more employees, and contribute really tangibly to the local economy. This partnership, we believe, will also have a significant impact on our economy of Bermuda. And as I said, we are really excited to work with the foundation to help entrepreneurs achieve these dreams. So as you have heard, the initial funds from Global Atlantic Reef Foundation will be awarded at a pitch competition to be held this coming September. We are really excited about this. I think this is an innovative way to deploy real investment in businesses. The competition will provide entrepreneurs who are BEDC, alumni, program participants, and graduates with the opportunity to really showcase their businesses and pitch their ideas to a panel of judges, of which Global Atlantic Reef Foundation will be a part. And the winners will, of course, receive these investment grants from Global Atlantic Reef Foundation, which will help their businesses to go to the next level. The pitch competition is truly an exciting opportunity for entrepreneurs to showcase their ideas, further connect their businesses to the marketplace, and ultimately get the funding they need to scale. So we are thrilled to partner with Global Atlantic Reef Foundation to make this competition possible and to provide our entrepreneurs with the support they need to succeed. And we look forward to really seeing amazing ideas and businesses that emerge from the competition. So some details about that competition are, we will have 5 $25,000 grants invested in 5 companies as follows. 3 of those local companies can be in any industry. 1 will be a youth entrepreneur between the ages of 13 and 22. And finally, the public will be able to be involved with a People's Choice Award that they'll be able to vote on. So I hope our entrepreneurs here today and listening online and in the media will really get those ideas going in preparation for this competition. Entrepreneurs will be able to apply online at BEDC's website. Approved applicants will participate in preliminary rounds to help to identify the top 10 companies who will pitch for one of the 25,000 grants. And these preliminary rounds will be exciting, and we see them as a roadmap to the final 10. It'll be a competition. You have to work for that money. The grants will be distributed to the 5 winners in 3 tranches. 2 of those tranches will be in $25,000 and $10,000 increments, with the final payment of $5,000. And this will be based on completed milestones that the entrepreneurs have agreed with between BEDC and themselves. We are confident in Bermuda's entrepreneurs, and we know that there is no shortage of fantastic businesses and business ideas on this island. We often say, and we truly believe, that Bermuda's entrepreneurs have the ability to compete in the global marketplace. We fully anticipate that we will be fully oversubscribed with applications, which I believe open today.
Yes.
Right? Okay, yes. As these entrepreneurs vie for one of the coveted grants. This is truly exciting. I am anticipating that we will be inundated with applications and innovative and creative ideas. So I just want to say in closing, thank you to Global Atlantic Reef Foundation, to Daryl Herrick, to Kim Aspert and the rest of the team, as well as my BEDC team. I want to say thank you for the unwavering commitment to small and medium-sized businesses in Bermuda. I think that this partnership together will help to build a stronger and more vibrant business community, creating jobs, driving innovation, and ultimately supporting economic growth on our island. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Arika. I echo your sentiment. I'm extremely excited and looking forward to this partnership. I'd like to invite up our board chair, MP Jashay Adams. He is our chairman of the board, and he will speak on behalf of the board. Thank you.
Thank you, Jamila. Good morning, and thank you all for joining us today at today's press conference. As the chairman of the board of the BEDC, I'm thrilled to be a part of our new partnership with Global Atlantic Reef Foundation. I've been fortunate to serve as the chair since January of last year, and through the role, I get to see the dedication and work ethic that the team of the BEDC possesses when it comes to supporting small and medium-sized businesses. It is evident in the many programs and initiatives they have created in direct response to the feedback from stakeholders, entrepreneurs, and business owners. This new partnership is a significant milestone for the BEDC and represents a continued commitment to support economic development in Bermuda. Historically, the BEDC has provided the majority of its financial support through debt financing and loan guarantees. While there have been small grants in the past, this new partnership with Global Atlantic Reef Foundation will allow the BEDC program participants to have access to substantial grant funds that will have tangible impact on entrepreneurs and their small businesses. At the macro level, this partnership is a clear demonstration of the BEDC's commitment to fostering economic growth and creating sustainable jobs in Bermuda. We believe that this partnership will enable us to support businesses by providing much-needed access to capital, thereby helping to build a more resilient economy in Bermuda. The BEDC is a vital part of Bermuda's economic system, and our mission is to provide the support and resources that entrepreneurs and businesses need to thrive. The partnership with the Global Atlantic Reef Foundation aligns perfectly with our vision of promoting entrepreneurship, innovation, and economic growth in Bermuda. And so in closing, I'd like to thank the Global Atlantic Reef Foundation for their support and partnership. I thank the BEDC team for always responding to the call of continuously looking for creative opportunities to support economic growth and development of Bermuda's entrepreneur community. We know that through this partnership, like this, we will have a positive impact. Thank you.
Thank you to all of you for your remarks. Thank you for being present here. And now comes the fun part, question and answers. Okay, Kendall?
Okay, so Kendall Trott with Bermuda Broadcasting. I want to know, what are you guys looking for in candidates?
Okay, so for us at BEDC, we're really most excited about the opportunity to create access to capital for our existing program participants. So the primary criterion is that you would have had to have been a participant in one of our programs. So we have our Summer Student Entrepreneurship Program. We have our Enterprise Bermuda program, of which some of our incubatees are here. So hopefully you guys are excited about that news. We also have an accelerator program. We have products where we provide microloans and loan guarantees. So we have far-reaching programs, and so what we're looking forward to is to be able to provide those people who have gone through those programs, have received some education and support with access to this capital. So that's the primary criteria. But of course, outside of that, we're looking for innovative ideas, like what direct benefit does your business have on the economy in Bermuda, right? How are you going to increase job opportunities for others? Is there an opportunity for your business to scale outside of Bermuda so that footprint, that Bermudian footprint, goes outside of the island? So these are some of the things that we'll be looking for, which will be detailed in the application online.
Okay, my last question. Tell us why it's important to have initiatives like this in Bermuda.
Well, listen, what do they say? If it don't make money, it don't make sense. I think that's a brief synopsis of it, right? At the end of the day, people need capital to be able to further their dreams and their objectives. And historically, the only capital or the primary source of capital in Bermuda has been debt, loans, right? So with startup businesses, sometimes that's not the answer. They need time to be able to build out their ideas, to build out their business plan. And so having this opportunity to partner with Global Atlantic Re Foundation is huge because, like our chair said, in the past we've done smaller grants. We do our pitch competition every November. That's $5,000. That's great. But how much of an impact is that going to have on the business being able to use that money to grow? Right? And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for businesses that are ready to scale, that need some capital, injection to be able to take that business from an idea to a realistic job creator, if that makes sense. So it's extremely important. And so I'm opening the door for others who might want to piggyback off of this, because it's a real tangible example of how private and public partnerships can work for the benefit of the overall Bermudian entrepreneur and the economy. And so we're super excited. Any other questions? I have a question. Oh, sure, Josh.
I have a question. Will there be specific categories?
Right. So no, the only specific categories we have would be the youth and the people's choice. The other three categories are open. So any of you sitting in this room would be eligible to apply for the grant. And that's what we're most excited about, right? Because we're looking for those businesses that are poised to scale, that are ready, and need that additional capital injection to be able to do that outside of, the debt financing that we currently provide and that's currently available. Any other questions? No?
Anything else you would like to add?
I think I would just encourage our entrepreneurs who have participated in our program to really take full advantage of this opportunity. Yes, it's going to be some work because we're not just going to give anybody $25,000. Yes, there are metrics tied to it, but I would like for them to think of those metrics as a gentle push in the right direction, right? Because at the end of the day, we, and I'm sure Global Atlantic Re, wants to see that this injection of capital has a benefit. Like, what is the benefit of having given you this money? And so when we ask for, well, are your sales increased and all of that, it's not because we're just being nosy. It's because we actually really want to see what has been the tangible result of having put this money into your business. We're trusting in you, right? And so for the entrepreneur entrepreneur who's seeing this and hearing my voice, I would say, please ready yourself. We will help you along the way because the pitch competition is set, right? You're going to be judged, and we will have boot camps and all of that to provide the support. We will identify mentors to help you ready yourself for the big day in September. But please take advantage of the opportunity. We are going to identify them. That's our job, is to work and identify partners that align with what our mission and vision is. But it's really for you, and only you can go out and get this money, right? So that would be what I would say. I want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much to the Global Atlantic RE team. I really, really am excited about this partnership. I'm looking forward to the results and what comes out of it, and to doing follow-up stories, right? We're going to try to keep tabs on the whole process. Thank you to my boss, to the board, for giving us the latitude to really do this kind of thing, right? Like, to identify these opportunities and move forward with it. And thank you to Nikki. Shout out. Nikki Fagan is the incubation lead for our Enterprise Bermuda program, of which some of the entrepreneurs are here, and she has been integral in putting our name forward for this. So I really want to say thank you, Nikki. We really appreciate that, and we want to do you proud, do Global Atlantic RE proud, and get these entrepreneurs that capital that they need to get their businesses started. Thank you.